Now, Chiefs, remember, see, you thought that because you was able to string these referees along and have them cheat for you, that you can do this all the way to the Super Bowl. It was so much talk about the cheating. They had to do something about it. I mean, it was inevitable. They had to do something about it. It says, NFL on Fox Sports radio host Troy Aikman is happy to hear that 3 referees who worked the game between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs have been suspended and are under investigation after the referee overlooked multiple errors and may be involved in a bribery ring that affects the NFL. They're done. They're done. Chiefs, you're done. This is, okay, y'all watching the Super Bowl. Y'all watching the Super Bowl. This is the real Chiefs. This is the real Chiefs. Okay, everybody, this is the real Chiefs. See how they getting demolished. You know what I'm saying? This is the real Chiefs. 3-peat, none of that. No. Once they got rid of those referees, you don't remember they did this before, which they should have did earlier. Remember when the Cowboys cheated the Lions? And those same referees were supposed to play into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But they got took out the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They said they suspended them so they couldn't play in the playoffs. I mean, so they couldn't ref in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened? This is crazy. But like I said, if you're watching the Super Bowl today, which really people didn't even watch it because they knew the fix was in. You know what I'm saying? But this is the real Chiefs. They trash. They trash. You know what I'm saying? And once the NFL is done with them, let me tell you something, they're going to fall into obscurity. Watch, they're going to have to start paying people and people going to start leaving and some of their coaches going to leave. So all you Chiefs fans, okay, remember all the mess you was talking, you feel me? Remember all the mess you was talking, you feel me? You remember the Niners still got 5. That's nothing. Niners still got 5. That's why we wasn't even worried about it. We should have 7. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they didn't start getting on these referees until every single good team got cheated this year. They didn't start getting on but it had been happening to the Niners in the Super Bowl. So, like I said, this is the real Chiefs. What y'all watching right here in the Super Bowl, this is the real Chiefs. Trash. And hold on a second. All that Mahomes, he can do this, he can do that, and you watching it. You watching it. That's all I'm saying. You watching it. He's the greatest one. Come on now. Tom Brady already knew. He knew. Tom Brady knew. You know what I'm saying? Even the first call, they tried to do it. So, like I said, this is the real Chiefs. If y'all watching this Super Bowl, this is the real Chiefs. I'm out of here. Peace.